5. The second part of it now we're going to put the Volunteers of America there also. And so you'll see VA police shooting down your streets. And we're looking to break ground there with that project in March. We'll break ground. We have the Dollars, Volunteers of America. It's for females, Volunteers of America.
But where?
It'll be on Churchill and Orville. Churchill or Orville, yeah. Right next, it's a campus. It will be the integration with the Fisher House. Integration with the Fisher House. You know, and then we're building homes already on Lee over there. We're looking to build at least, I think about 40 houses altogether for the first phase. At least 40 homes, because we're moving north. We're moving north, and we're looking to build 40 houses. But we also are going to build some affordable homes too, which Famicos will build, I think, 26 affordable houses.
Who's doing those 2 new houses down on Lee?
That's David Heller. Is doing the 2 new houses on Lee. The county is going to break ground too and start building homes also on your street, Gwen. The county will start building homes too. So it's a lot of people. We got, as you know, Bo Kinez building homes. We got David Heller building houses, as well as Famicos they're building homes over here, and in the county. So it's the county, David Heller, as well as Famicos.
And Councilman, what is the price point going to be for those 40 new homes that are going to go up?
40 houses is going up, the price point probably be around $250 to $275. But no, Famicos' price range of their homes is going for $125,000 to $140,000. So before you make an assumption, and that's 26 houses.
How big are they?
The ones for $275 is pretty large. I don't know about dimensions of houses and who's got it there, but they're nice size for a family of about 4 or 5 individuals in the house. It won't be as I like to always say, crackerjack homes. So they're getting a 15-year tax abatement on the houses that Famicos is doing, and then afterwards they can purchase the house for $35,000. However, the house will be worth at least $140,000. You know, but they can purchase the house after a 15-year tax abatement is over with for $35,000. My biggest thing with Glenville, and I'll be working on it this winter, for the Superior area, because we're moving north, is how to control taxes. The councilman is not over the taxes for the state, and that's the state reps and state senators. So you'll see me going down state talking with them, because the state charges the county to charge us, because you see a county tax thing come in, not city. The state charges the county to come in and do taxes. So I'll have to teach people how to fight against their taxes going up and all of that. So I'm in the catch-22. If I don't build, you call me and talk about me. That's true. And if I do build, then your taxes end up going up also, which really hurt. But I gotta build, man. I got to build up the community. A lot of African Americans have been benefiting from it. We gave Walt, how much money we gave Walt? About 90-some thousand, about $96,000. We gave him, that's a grant. Walt is the business on Lee. We gave him some money to do his work for his business. We gave him money. We also gave Terrence Wilkinson off of Goody. That's me over there too. How much money was it? About 40,000? 60,000? I bring up money for us. I bring up money. And every time I go, what you gonna do with, we bring up money. The businesses that's gonna open up over here, right next door, that's gonna be almost your Black Wall Street. These Southern African American businesses is gonna open up over there. And we cultivated that. You'll have shoe repair shops, you'll have stores, convenience stores over there. You'll have, I think 2 restaurants will be there. One, they're both sit-down restaurants, one for breakfast, whatever the case may be. You will have it right there in the community. We're coming north, we're coming your way. We have, mayor gave us $700,000, $800,000 in grant dollars. Some people that's here, you could benefit also, Glenn, because we need about 3 more houses over there you're doing. We're giving them up to $17,000 to do roof repairs and things like that for their homes, to help them out. So, but we're going in phases. We're doing it in phases. So next thing we soon will be at Hathaway and places like that. With this 105, resurfacing it, and you can ask all kind of questions. That helps me out too. I gotta have infrastructure. I gotta have infrastructure also on the streets. The first phase of the project will go from East Boulevard to Green Line, the first phase of the project. The second phase of the project would take it all the way down 105 from Green Line to Bracknell.
Bracknell Bridge, all the way Bracknell.
Right. The cost of the project is $14 million. $14 million. Today, I think this project and stuff we're doing now. This right here will start I think in January, right?
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Couple weeks. Major, we got the other money like I promised. When you was here, you and your sister like, oh, y'all only do it from East Boulevard to Green Line. No, we're taking it from East Boulevard to Green Line, Major. And now we got some extra money, and we're taking it from Green Line to Bracknell too.
When Green Lawn Bracknell?
Green Line, that would be in 21. That's in 21. The first phase of the money that we have is going from East Boulevard to Green Line. We're not going to shut that whole road down. But the second phase, then we'll meet again. We'll take it from Green Line. We have the money to do both of them. From there. My job, my real true job, for everybody in here, is to bring home money and write policy.
Yes.
Bring home money and write policy. That's my real job. I get called for everything, I do it. But my real job is to read. I love writing policy. I love writing policy. And I love bringing home money. So we're going to talk about the traffic signals that we're going to have. We have not had, and it's sad, because when they redistricted me to the area of 105, because I didn't have 105 all the way, I had Little Italy, Parsons University Circle, and Parsons Glendale. And a certain person called me about 105. 3 weeks after I got it, he was in my ear about it. Isn't that true? He's in my ear about it, and I promised Major that we're going to start doing it. So we are here now. You haven't had this since 1978. We got to get it right, because that was like, what was that, 40 years ago? Man, that was 40 years ago. If we don't get it right, then we probably won't have another 35 or 40 years to do it. I mean, I'll be here to see the next one. 40 years from now. I'm gonna be here. I'll be here past the 40 years from now. I just had my birthday yesterday.
Happy
And, considering where I came from, battling cancer 5 years ago, I'm a savior. So, I just hit 60 years old. I just hit 60, the big 60. I said that too to myself. Pastor, I said that. I said, wow, 60 years old. But then I turned around and said, Christ, I didn't think I would make it at these 60 years old. Because I was going through chemotherapy and all that chemotherapy, man. And I was going through cancer, so I didn't think I'd be here. So I thank the Lord. I said, thank you, Jesus. So 60 cool. So when I said, that's a cool thing for me. So I plan to be here 40 years later when they do the next one. But we got to get this street piece right. We got to get it right, man. They do it when they're gone, but it will start. So when you guys going to hit ground about 3 weeks from now? Yeah. About 3 weeks from now. And we got to look at the churches and the businesses also, because they're talking about taking down lights. They're talking about doing crosswalks. And that infrastructure, Pastor, is very, 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 very important to us. This right here, this street happening is a game changer. It's a game changer because what's going to happen is other businesses will want to come to our neighborhood. Right now, when you look at 105, it's an unsafe street. I mean, you drive 105 and it can tear up your tie rod and your tires, and chuck holes got chuck holes. They have chuck holes. I know, it's horrible. It's horrible, man. And so people rush down the street and they hurry up. We got to be able to calm the traffic down too so they won't rush. But they're rushing to get off of 105. And so when they see that we can have bike lanes there, talk with them about that. When they see that we can have art beautification on the streets, then it will be easier, because we're ready to build another building, right? On the corner 105 in Superior. Yes. We bought that pizza shop out. We'll build another building up over there. But people would not want to come here when they see our street looking the way it looks. I mean, when you go elsewhere, like on the west side or any other place like that, you see nice streets. And we need to have that infrastructure too. So it's gonna make it easier for us to bring in more businesses. Your side streets will look better. I'm going out to get money so we can start doing the side streets like a Pierpont and a Parkgate and a Somerset and an Austin and those streets. So as soon as we cut down there and we complete with that from East Boulevard to Green Line, then we will start doing side streets as well. And when people see that something about a new street, they'll start painting their homes and the whole 9 yards, which will help out. You know, so this is a game changer. We got to talk about Common Street down too. You know, how we get Common Street down and beautify the street. With that, we can't just spend $14 million behind the outcome measures. We also want, because they're going to jump on me if we don't have it. Our residents will, because they get to look at it. Who's the project manager exactly? That's me. We got to have African Americans working on the project too. We got to, man. I mean, if not, right here, you see this guy here, he gonna be calling me, Maurice, he gonna be blowing my phone up. He will.
I am.
See?
I am.
We got black folks out there working too. And the women, see? And the women out there, we got women and black folks out there working on this project. So y'all hear me saying that, man, because y'all gonna blow my phone up. They gonna look, councilman, I like the street councilman. And we ain't got none of us out there working. And where the women out there working? See looking at me right now. They don't want to know. They want to know. So we gotta have that, man. I'm really serious about it. You know, so we are building up the neighborhood, and we will continue to build the neighborhood up. As you see, and then you can talk with Imani about the gift cards before you leave too. She put her hands up right there. That's Imani. You know, I have in the office right now, I have 2 young African American females. Imani is 25 years old, and I have another one working for me that's 19 years of age. You know, you got to build and cultivate our young. That's very, very important. You got to cultivate them. I'm going to yield, get myself out the way, because you guys see me walking around all the time anyway, and I'll yield to you.
Okay. Council,
Is there any question you want to ask me before I sit down?
before we get started.
Yes, ma'am. And we say Glenville. Glenville is safe, now we're chopping block. Yeah, cool. No, Glenville is cool. You got to jump on me about it. We say Glenville. High school. Yeah, Glenville High School is not closing. MLK is going to integrate.
Can we get applause for that? Glenville is not closing. It's a historical school. Every year somebody goes to pro.
Yep, every year somebody goes. So Glenville is cool. We'll integrate MLK into it, and then another school later on will be integrated.
Okay, since you mentioned to the folks over there about putting African Americans on this project, and they smiled and everybody said yay, where's the guarantee? Where's the guarantee? Now, I don't know if, and I don't know if you can write it into the contract from the city.
It is written into the contract that the City of Cleveland employees have to be employed by the contractor.
City of Cleveland or African, or is there an African American percentage?
I don't think that the Fannie Lewis
Because saying
law
City of
requires
Cleveland,
a color.
That's what he's asking.
That's what I'm asking.
He said that it won't just be contracted, but it is anywhere in the contract that stipulates that African Americans will actually have some of the jobs.
Fannie Lewis law only requires City of Cleveland employees, City of Cleveland residents.
So what is your strategy to employ or someplace else? Okay.
Let me get started.
Who
We'll
should
talk
I
a little
ask?
bit more about that. I'll let the contractors here.
We got OEO, what we're gonna do, and they're gonna report to me. What we will do, we'll have people out here counting to make sure. And I have to have numbers, have a matrix to find out, which is in the contract. So they will, and you can ask for the matrix because it's public records.
I know.
You can ask for it, and you should ask for the matrix, and don't just take the councilman word. And that helps me out when everybody, like if you ask for it, Maurice, it helps me out when people ask for the matrix, how many African Americans are working there, how many females are working there, FBE, what's that, FBE, and what's the other one? MBE and FBE. So it helps out a lot. So they have a system, and they gotta have that. Subcontractors, are you guys doing purchasing and suppliers too? That will, because a lot of times when you see us, here's another thing. A lot of times when you see women or African Americans working on a project, there's another piece to it as well, that's purchasing and procurement. So you gotta ask, are we buying supplies like, from females, or are we buying supplies from, African Americans, or whatever the case may be, minorities? You gotta ask that question, and that's very important. Because we'll see somebody working there, but are you servicing the contract?
What about quality control? What about the quality control portion of the project? Will that also incorporate African Americans, females as well? Who's going to be inspecting the job?
That's engineering construction for the city of Cleveland, has a full-time inspector.
I understand quality control, man. I have a PMP background, I have a project management certification. So we do quality control. They have engineers, and you'll probably see some African Americans looking at it too, looking at the specs. When you do a scope of a project, you gotta look at the specs of the, make sure that it fit in with the specs and at a certain time and all that kind of stuff. So when you look at a project, it's three things you look at. You look at quality, you look at the cost. Let me see what that is. It's triple constraints. Quality, cost,
Schedule.
Time.
and those things. So let's that in there. But they make me comfortable with that. See if we got any more chairs, man. You can sit on the guys can sit on the, cause I always do that, on the stairs or whatever. All right.
Councilman, with all the new development you just spoke about, now wait till we look this way. How are we gonna save the East Side Market again? Because right now, it's in dire need of some support somewhere, because the shelves are empty.
Arthur just purchased some more food the other day. I gotta get us a start.
It's not thriving the way it was anticipated, and I think it got off to a rough start because when you program it to fail with those high prices, that's what got people scrambling.
They don't pray. He don't.
Right.
He don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. He doesn't create those prices. And one thing I want to say,
Saying the way that it was programmed, it was like conditioned already to fail.
but I want to say this though. I mean, the councilman is allowing a lot of things to be brought into play, right? But the thing is, what will we do? Like, if people are asking questions here, and he's saying what to do after that. You need to ask these questions, and you need to get in contact with who? Will we, when we leave?
They can sit up.
Or will we just leave it here at that?
I just want the business.
I'm gonna ask you a question,
Area,
and then I gotta stay on point with the construction. Let me say this about the East Side Market. When they first redistricted it into me, I think it closed in. I think back in '06.
Right.
And I became a councilman over there in 15. We did bring in some state dollars, and the city put in money into it. The city owns it. We didn't give it to Neon. We still own it. If it closed, I could put another business there. I'm not the grocer, because I can't just focus on that. I got to focus on bringing in 14 million for here. I got to focus on building houses. I got to focus on African American culture gardens. I got to focus on saving Glenville. I got to focus on macro stuff. But I'm watching him out the corner of my eye, what's going on. Because I don't own it, I'm not the grocer, I can't meddle into it. And you're right, what Arthur Fain did, he came in, but the prices was too high. And when you got the high-end kind of prices, people not gonna go to that store. And I told him that, I told him to listen to me. I said, man, they not going to that store and the prices that high. And then now he's trying to lower the prices, but you already heard everybody. You gotta come in with the good prices. So other people are waiting in the wings. It's a turnkey, because the city still owns it. We never ever gave the East Side Market to
When we
Neon.
do the right thing,
Neon.
when we
never
get the
gave it to
opportunity.
them. And there's
He
other
has it.
people who have talked with us about, that they want to open it up also. But I just don't want to go in there and close the brother down and just try to help him out. But city don't pay for the operations, we own it.
Is he gonna lower his prices in there?
He said he did.
It didn't help. You can't tell. I'm on a fixed income. I can't go. I come out of there with a little bag.
I know, man. He said he did. Other people, they're waiting in the wings. But you know what? Looking at his prices, doing a basket analysis, that's my background.